Priestess, somebody come see this. I popped in to do your reading for the month of September, Virgo. Happy birthday, Virgo. Virgo season. Lots of self-love. I had to pick up my rose quartz. I had to surround myself with rose quartz as soon as I got in your energy. And I'm staring at my clear quartz. Heavy on the self-love amplified, Virgo. Self-love amplified right now. Loving on yourself. You deserve it. You are worthy. Someone trying different things on. One size doesn't fit all. Having to see what fits. This could be an outfit. This could be different pieces. For me just now was my smoke wand. I have 3 different smoke wands and all the loops to put the blunt through are different sizes. So depending on what the size is, you know you have to fit it. You being at different sizes, different stages. You trying on different outfits. I keep hearing outfits. This could be your birthday outfit, Virgo. It's time to get your hair done. It's almost time to get your hair done, or it's time to get your hair done. Always dreaming. Hey, sis. It's time to get your hair done. It's almost time to get your hair done. Heavy on the working with your crystals. I was hearing heavy needing to cleanse your crystals. It's been a minute. You haven't cleansed your crystals, or you don't cleanse them enough. You could use them a lot. My Venus is in Virgo too, Shannon. You need to cleanse your crystals more. Be really intentional with what you're wearing, what you're going to wear for your birthday, Virgo. Be really intentional about what you're wearing, the colors that you're wearing. There being so much magic in them. Thank you, Brianna. It's time to get your hair done, or it's almost time to get your hair done. Or to change your mind, wash your brain, brainwash. You need to be brainwashed. Gang, Venus and Virgo gang. You need to get brainwashed, right? Because if you need to get brainwashed, it's because your brain is dirty, you know? Thank you, Brianna. Thank you so much. Yeah. It's about that time of renewal. Where every year, around the time of your birthday, it's time to really reflect and see what no longer serves you. You know, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leaves are a sign spiritually, and I named it that because heavy on the lucky charm. Some of you are dealing with an Aries, and Aries is totally not grateful for you. So ungrateful. The fucking audacity, man. But fucking audacity. Should be really grateful for you, but is super ungrateful for what you give them, the gifts that you give them, how you show up in their life. I don't know, but I pulled a charm for you. I don't remember who all got charms. I think it was Aries. Aries got a charm. Aquarius. Some of you could be dealing with Aquarius. Somebody got charms. So heavy on you have a lucky charm. Could be your crystals. Something about somebody has a special crystal. Could be a protective medallion of some sort. Protective talisman. Somebody has a lucky charm, right? But leaf. I pulled the charm and it was leaf, and leaves spiritually represent fertility and growth and renewal. It said when I looked it up, and revival. You know, heavy on the. Someone needs to be growing plants at this time. What's your green thumb looking like, Virgo? Someone needs to be growing a plant or nurturing plants. I do not have a green thumb, but I got a little aloe vera here, and I just started me a little avocado. Something about this energy. Ooh. Somebody needs to be growing some plants, possibly working specifically, growing a plant that turns a specific color. This could be if you want to work with red, you're growing a red rose bush. I don't fucking know. This is what I'm hearing. Something about the intentionally. But this is being really intentional with working on your third eye. Oh, I didn't mean to say that. I was reading something about being intentional, working on your third eye, your intuition. You know, you overthink them damn downloads. You blocking them. Some of you, man, you tiptoe into something, or you've been doing really good. You've mastered doing something a certain level. Could be using your intuition a certain way. Could be mastered. You've mastered a 3-card pull. You know, you mastered a 3 card pull. You mastered being able to tell, you know, you just pick up on certain things. Or you've mastered being able to tell someone's sign just by, you know, a little bit of exchange, you know, quick exchange with them or whatever the fuck it is. But it's time to go to the next level yet. Now, it's rose quartz. Mm. Someone, something about this, someone could have a shit ton of crystals, but they keep being called to buy more rose quartz. Be like, I don't want to buy more rose quartz. I have a ton of it. Spirit telling you to buy more rose quartz, or someone keeps telling you to buy more. You're like, I already have that. I'm telling you to buy more. That type of energy, surround your home with it. Surround yourself with it. Some of you are just needing to go crazy with the self-love. Cleanse your crystals more. You're not cleansing them enough. Change your water. Change your waters on your altar. Clean water, new water. Change your altar space, or clean your altar space. Put more water on your altars. Also, drinking more water. You need to hydrate. You need to hydrate because you're ascending. You're ascending. Heavy on being really, you find yourself to be really hydrated because of spiritual ascension symptoms. You need to drink more. Some of you drink too much fucking soda or juice or coffee. You need to drink more water. Some of you are really going really in with the coffee or the juice. You need to drink more water. Anyway, have you on Aries being really fucking ungrateful for what you do for them, what you've done for them, what you do for them, how you treat them, how you've shown up. Someone refuses to give you your flowers or acknowledge how successful you are, how successful you're going to be. Shame on them. Shame on them. They're super foolish. They're super foolish. You continue to show up and give them love. It's all unconditional. It needs to be conditional, beloved. There needs to be conditions on the love. You being hurt at this point. You continuing to be hurt. It's not cool. It's not okay. Doesn't have to be in Aries, but big Aries vibes. Big Aries vibes. You don't necessarily feel like the oldest or the youngest. Some of you some of you are the oldest, or you're not the oldest. You're the middle child, but you get treated like the oldest. You got to take care of everybody. For some of you, you're the oldest, but mentally, somebody doesn't act like the oldest. Somebody acts like the middle child. Someone acts a lot younger. It could be a sibling or someone who's younger than you that tells you what to do, or you're the younger one. You're not even the older one, and you're more mature. You got to tell somebody what to do. Some of you, this is you with your parents, man. Some of you are like a big sister or a big brother to your fucking parents. Ugh, it's a thing. It's a thing. It's stressful as hell. You're seeing that someone wasn't raised right. You can't say that, Virgo. You can't say that. Some of you want to say that. You ain't got no damn home training. Who the fuck raised you? 808 on the clock when I said that. Boom, like an 808. That's too loud. You doing too much. You can't say that to somebody, but you want to be like, who the fuck raised you? Why are you like this? You know, or clearly you got mommy issues. Clearly you weren't raised right. You seeing that someone really abuses divine feminine because they have serious mommy issues. For some of you, you watching somebody play devil's advocate. You watching somebody justify all the reasons. I'm hearing play devil's advocate, but also there's something about trying to convince themselves. Fuck trying to convince you. Maybe coming across like they're trying to convince you, or this is you trying to convince someone else. Why it's all the reasons why someone is not that bad. Yeah, they're bad, but they're not that bad. It's a reason I can work with this. I can forgive them. I can. Ain't nothing to work with. Ain't nothing to work with. Somebody gives you the bare minimum. Somebody fucking breadcrumbs you, and you be like, okay. Are you dealing with somebody's like this with you? But no, have you being like this with someone because you really care about them? You don't want to let them go. You're trying to find reasons to keep them in your life, yo. They're not that bad, or they're only like that on the weekends, or they're only like that when they get really fucked up, or, you know, they've had it rough. You know, they got a lot going on. They're really stressed and making these fucking excuses when you need not make any fucking excuses, beloved. Heavy on it being some unsavory characters. You need to cleanse your space. You need to move things around. Some of you are in a new place, a new environment. It's not as nice as you thought it was. So or it's not as smooth as you thought it would be. Somebody's in a new home, in a new environment. There's some things that give you the creeps, or it's not as nice as you thought it would be. You're not realizing that something is dying. You thought you had more time to work with something, use something, make something work, a connection, a relationship. You were wrong. It's dying a lot faster than you thought it would be. It's dying. Or it's dead. It's dying or it's dead. I have to plug my phone in. Hold on. Hold on. Uh, the guy I'm talking to just messaged me right now. Okay. What I missed just now? Girl, the guy I'm talking to just messaged me right now. Who was that? Let's pray. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angel, spirit guide, spirit animal, source, God, universe. Ooh, 1111 spirit. Please allow me to tap in with my Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North. Notice the messages you have for them for the month of September, spirit. I pray that my Virgos know that they are enough, that they are protected, that they are cleansing their space, that their homes are their sacred spaces, that they feel loved and complete without needing to connect with anyone's spirit. I pray that they are given their flowers now, celebrated by the people that they love because they deserve it. Please protect this space from any negative energies and only allow energies of love and light to enter. Ashe, thank you, Spirit. Heavy on the not getting the flowers you deserve, really showing up, really being a stand-up person, being a good person, man. Being a good person, really caring about a lot of people and not getting the love you deserve from somebody in particular, or really being really helpful to someone, you know, holding them down, being there. I've been there for you. It doesn't matter how long you hold on to them. Doesn't matter how long you hold them down. They're never going to honor you the way that they should. They're never going to recognize you or reward you. There's no reward. There's no reward for being good to someone. There's no reward for being in a relationship with someone. And the truth of the matter being that just showing up and being like, there's no expectation here, is bullshit. It's complete bullshit. The twins are doing great. Thank you so much. They're 5 months now. Yeah. You know, investing your time and your energy into someone. Hey, life. Investing your time and your energy into someone with like, and being with someone. I got no expectations. It's complete bullshit. If I want to be somebody's wife, if I want to have children, if I want to spend the rest of my life with someone or whatever it is, I want some commitment. I can't just sit around and just be like, oh, it's no big deal. I'll just wait to see how you show up. You know, if I'm a go, you know, I'm a go getter. I'm a hustler. I got goals, and my partner doesn't, has no ambition. That shit is going to weigh me down. You know, there's something about this energy of just allowing people to show up how they show up in your life, and not hold people to any standards, or be honest with yourself about what you need from a partner. It's complete bullshit. And someone wants you to keep doing this. You've been doing this for a while, or you've been with someone and you keep tussling and complaining, and that's not who you are. It's not your nature. It's not what you want. Someone makes you out to be like a real pain in the ass, or someone who does nothing but nag. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to be that way. But I also have to be honest when I'm not happy, or when something is not okay. And it's bullshit the way someone tries to gaslight you, or it's convenient for them to throw it in your face that you're unhappy with them, instead of taking accountability. Well, you're not happy with me anyway, so I'm just gonna go. You know, we don't have to talk about it anyway. You got it. I understand. I understand how you feel. This is how I make you feel. Yeah, fucker, this is how you make me feel. What are you gonna do about it? Like, how are you gonna show up differently? Someone not wanting to go that far. Oh, well, how dare you be offended, or how dare you be hurt by my actions? Now I'm hurt. Now I'm offended. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird dealing with someone with this energy, and a lot of you keep bending to this energy, even though it really hurts you, or you get really upset, or you fight with this person, even, or you cry or whatever, and then you get over it and come back. It's like this crazy ass cycle that's being cut short because you keep entertaining it, you keep holding space, you keep just saying, you keep loving the potential. This, we could work through this, we could fix this. Spirit not allowing you to do this anymore. Let's pull a Black Moon astrology card. I've been working with them. I'm trying to learn astrology a little more. Y'all know I'm no astrologer. Little intuitive or whatever. But I want to see what the Black Moon astrology cards have to say. Cleanse your crystals, beloved. They're absorbing a lot more energy than normal. Cleanse your crystals, use your crystals. Somebody has protective crystals, they don't cleanse enough. Or you need to cleanse them before you use them. Or you need to... Yeah, I love astrology too. I just don't understand it. I'm learning. Little by little. I'm going to stop saying that. Right, stop saying, watch what you say. Stop saying that. Ooh, lunar eclipse. Change. And Virgo, I analyze. Having on you transforming, with this transformation being a lot more intense. A lot more intense than it's ever been. For some of you breaking up with someone, yo. For some of you breaking up with someone or someone breaking up with you, going through a breakup and the breakup being more intense than it's ever been in any other breakup before, or you leveling up with this spiritual awakening that you're going through being more intense than it's ever been before. Some of you, your foundation is being shaken up like nobody's business. Some of you are losing a boyfriend or a girlfriend because they'll never fucking marry you. Some of you are finally in a space of renting. You're mastering this, or you're gonna work on mastering, but now you need to set your sights. So you figured out a way to manifest renting something, or renting an apartment, renting a home, but now it's time to own. Now it's time to set your sights on owning. Now it's time to set your sights on owning. But also, for some of you, you need to own the business you already have. Some of you already have a business. You're not owning that shit. You're not running it like you're supposed to. Some of you, this is just you and spirit. You and spirit get busy. It's just natural. But you have to run your business a certain type of way. You got to handle your business. You're just abundant and you manifest what you want. And so you don't got to worry, or you think you don't got to worry about certain things, or they escape you. Certain responsibilities escape you, which is so weird, Virgo. It's weird because you're really good about these things. When you have to show up for someone else this way, or focus, if you work for someone else, you got to make sure that things are in order. There's real structure. Things are running how they're supposed to. You can make that shit happen. You got to show up for someone else this way. You can make that shit happen. You do make that shit happen. You make it happen at work because there's something about your own personal life. Or you could be an amazing manager working for somebody else's business, but you cannot fucking run your business the way that you need to, the legal side of it. Manage your money the right way. Some of you jumped on the first offer that was given to you for something, a relationship, a job, an apartment, a house, and you're seeing that things ain't all peachy. You seeing things ain't all peachy. You seeing where there's a problem. You seeing where, there's some cracks in the fucking... in the foundation. There's some roof issues. There's a bug issue. Something about this. So you seeing certain things with someone else. You thought something would never be a problem with them and your partner, and you're realizing when shit hits the fan, or when a little pressure is applied, they ain't got what you got. They don't got the same backbone you got. They don't have the same backbone you have. Some of y'all keep trying to give fucking advice to a masculine energy who is too fucking jealous of you to listen to anything you have to say. Hi, Victoria. Hi, baby. Some of you are dealing with a masculine who's too fucking jealous of you to listen to anything you have to say. Weird as shit too, because someone will completely blame you for where they're unsuccessful. Meanwhile, you're their biggest cheerleader, their biggest fan, biggest support system. Like, what do you mean? I just want to see you win. And someone will blame you for their failures, for where they fall short, where they don't feel good enough, where they can't show up, where they don't show up. Not that they can't. They're being very capable, but they don't. And you're to blame for that? You ain't to blame for that. Some of you even go as far as to invest in someone this way. Also, some of you are a little resentful with someone who has invested a lot of time and energy into you. Someone is giving you a lot of time and energy. You wanting more and more and more from. This could be someone who doesn't even complain that you don't give them what they're worth. You don't give them what they deserve in return. Someone being really patient. Let's get to work. Let's get shit done. This could be you with someone else. But have you on someone giving a lot to you, Virgo. Someone giving a lot of themselves to you, Virgo, and you're really not appreciating just how much they've given. Just how much they make themselves available. Just how much you underpay them. Undervalue them. Well, this is you doing this to yourself. Or someone else treating you this way. Pick what side you're on. Some of you get something and it's not what you thought it was. It's not what you ordered. You ordered something, but you ordered it from a suspect ass supplier, website, whatever. What you get is not what you thought you were getting. Or did you even know what you were getting? Some of you were like, so this could be with a partner. You saw them and you were with someone and you know, you just thought that they were a certain way. You thought that you had someone who was a certain type of person. You're completely wrong about who they are. You moved too fast somehow. Something about everything about someone or a connection making you go against your nature. You're not taking your time. You're not looking at the facts. You're being really impulsive with a connection. This is that Aries energy I was tapped into. I swear. 22:22 on the clock. Responding to someone, the way someone makes you respond to them, the way you show up, you're so much more level-headed, you know? Normally. Oh, Aries. That Aries is out here. That Aries moon. Impulsive as fuck. Sun. Paint the sun back into your sky. It's been a little dark. It's been a little dark. Some of you have to find your happiness again. 11 out here. Number card 11. Have to find your happiness again. Have to heal. Some of you wish you didn't protest something. Protesting something. Putting your foot down. Insisting that something goes a certain type of way. Protest started revolution, started an argument, started a war, started a war, started problems. It was the beginning of the end for some of you. I saw 23, 31, and then there was 30 and 12, 31 and 12, something about 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. These numbers, 1, 2, and 3, in whatever order. Out here a lot. But you protested about something. Some of you were like, no, I'm not budging on something. You refuse to budge on something. And you asking yourself if that's the reason. Ooh, and then I just put the deck and 44 is out here. Every hurricane comes to an end. Heavy on this energy of going through the dark night of the soul. But if you're going through the dark night of the soul, the worst of it is over. Right, it's been really dark. Now it's time to paint the light back into your life. Get back to the light. Paint the sun back into your sky. That energy, there being a massive purge, a great purge, a great loss, a great realization about something you lost that you could have thought was temporary. It is not temporary, it is permanent, and it's for your greater good. Some of these are people out here protesting, could be protesting in regards to the vaccination. Some of you I said what I said. Some of you are really protesting getting vaccinated or whatever, or the opposite view, whatever. But everyone are really protesting something, having a certain stance on something, and you being shocked to shit when someone really close to you, or your partner, or your best friend, or whatever it is, man, has the total opposite view than you do, goes and runs and and gets the shot or whatever, and now it's like, what do I do? Do I completely ignore everything that I've been protesting, everything that I stand against in order to connect with someone, or, you know, that type of energy. That type of energy. But this doesn't have to be that. For some of you, it is. For some of you, it's literally that. It's that about the vaccine. Somebody's got some type of protest. But for others of you, this was something like that I won't be budged on. I'm dead ass. I'm not gonna move on this. I want what I want. And you wondering if you're the reason why it caused for you and someone to if you're the reason that something ended, if you're the reason something fell off, and it's like, no, it was divine. The divine made you stick to your guns on this. Like, no matter what, the divine made you not budge on whatever it was. And so, even if it caused the ending, even if it started a chain of events that led to a complete ending, for some of you, this is you pushing and pushing and pushing, overwhelming someone. I can't. I'm stuck. This is what it is, and I stand by it. I stand by it no matter what, and someone just couldn't take it anymore, and so then it ended up causing the end. But it was divine. It was divinely guided. It was supposed to happen that way. What the hell's on my arm? Oh, it's the ink from my pen. Yeah. Let's pull one of these. It's not the star. I don't know what the hell this damn tarot, this oracle deck is called. It's not the Starseed Tarot. It's like the sister deck. The same people who make the Starseed Oracle, not the tarot, Starseed Oracle, make this deck. And I don't feel like going to look for the box, but I like this deck. I have no clue what it's called. This is by the same people who make the Starseed Oracle. Work your light. Thank you, baby. I just said it and I just waited for it. And then showed it and everything and just waited for it. Thank you. Thank you. To work your light, oracle. It's like somebody, Virgo knows. I don't know what this is called, but Virgo knows. Virgo got the facts. Virgo be knowing. Virgo need not play themselves. You need not play yourself about what you know to be true. Right, Virgo got the facts. Someone's trying to play you like you don't know what you're talking about. Virgo got the facts. Virgo be knowing. You be knowing. Period. Yes. Yes. Facts. Facts. Also, if you had a yes or no question, the answer was yes. Lumeria, creating heaven on earth. It's happening. I love when I've had this card pop out with this card in a reading before. I wonder whose reading it was. I've had these two cards pop out before together. I love when they pop out. Paint the sun back into your sky, and Lumeria, creating heaven on earth. It's happening. Recreating your world. It's starting from the beginning. There being a huge change. So, right, lunar eclipse. There being a huge change in your world, in whoever. This could be at work, everything about you, where you live, your foundation, big root chakra vibes. Some of you just moved and you think that you're really solid, or your root chakra is really healed or really solid because finally you're on your own, and meanwhile you are not. There's going to be a lot of lack mentality that pops up, a lot of instability, the feelings of instability that pops up, shit getting shaken up, your money getting shaken up, that you need to be grounded and rooted for and not be moved one way or the other, because that is how you balance out, level out. Hi, enjoying the journey. So even if it's like, yo, I'm finally out, I'm finally on my own. I finally got my own place. I finally, I don't rely on anyone. Or for some of you, you just broke up with someone, and someone that you did rely on a lot or made you feel really protected, really safe is no longer there, and now you have to get back to making yourself feel that way. Or where you once felt protected or felt safe or was happy to be somewhere, you're not anymore. The environment has gotten more dangerous, or heavy on there being unsavory characters around, or there being bugs, roaches, rats, or not that anybody's like living dirty or anything, but like it's something about and infestations of not being safe because of your neighbors, or things coming up from other people, or there being beef, or you just being you being afraid. I'm a woman in a certain, I'm by myself in a certain area, and I don't feel so safe, so secure. Somebody has to protect themselves, get some security systems, find a way, get better locks, change the locks. Some of you need to get the strap, get protected, get licensed to carry, things like that. Ways to protect yourself. Um, oof. Spirit is loud. Get grounded at the bottom of the deck. Empaths, highly sensitive, connect with nature. Root chakra work, baby. Root chakra work. Get grounded. Starseed, what lights you up? So many people got this fucking card. I think it was, I know Gemini had it. I think Taurus had it. I don't know who else, but a lot of people had this damn card. Right, protection. Call back your power. Cut the cords. Soul retriever. Soul retrieval. Heavy on the root chakra work. Setting boundaries. Protecting yourself. Feeling safe. Feeling solid. Feeling stable. Financially. But also cutting cords with someone, protecting yourself energetically from someone that you constantly let your guard down with. You do not let your guard down with this person anymore. You do not let your guard down with this person anymore, child. Anyway, I'm going to pull 4 cards. One for your overall energy this month, what your strengths are this month, what your weaknesses are, and just how the month turns out. How it turns out. Any advice we're going to get for that. It's not the end of the world. It's so hard to hear. It's so hard to hear. But it's so hard to think like that when something feels like it's the end of the world. And yet I keep hearing, it's 32 o'clock. Yet I keep hearing, it's not the end of the world. Some of you haven't even started living. I wouldn't give a shit if you were 35. You haven't even started living yet. Your best years haven't even come. You get to reinvent yourself as many times as you want. Some of you are really on you're really worried about this race with this imaginary clock. 33:03 on the clock. You're racing against this imaginary clock, or some time frame somebody else set for you or implanted in your mind. You are free to be whoever you want to be, discover who you are all over again, reinvent yourself, start all over. I am. Period. You being a boundless being. You can do whatever you want, have whatever you want. And take your time doing it, exploring yourself. You could be somebody new every day. You're just being in that space now. Something about just being in that space now, of getting to decide who you are outside of who you become or have tried to become for someone else. Some of you have got really used to trying to fit in, trying to make others happy, trying to make someone in particular happy, trying to be a partner, got caught in the we, whether this is in a relationship or this is in business somehow, or this is the partnership doesn't have to be romantic. This could just be trying to show up, as a partner for anyone. Your child. For some of you, have you on the trying to be friends with your child. Some of you trying to be friends with your child, and then trying to be friends with your child often betray yourself. Or with your parent. Then I burp. You real full of it. Throat chakra issues. Some of you pretend to be a lot happier, a lot nicer, a lot friendlier than you want to be. Something about who you have to show up to pretend to be for other people. You're getting away from that. It not being time to do you. You're losing, and it being so sad because some of you know how dope you are. You know how dope you are. When anyone tries to challenge you, don't. Who gonna check me? Who gonna check me, boo? That energy when someone else tries to check you, but outside of that, but then there being someone who's like your kryptonite. And it's okay not to know who you are. It's okay not to know who you are anymore because you were trying to be, someone else. So to make other people happy. That's okay. You being in a space now, getting to decide that now. And there being no limitations. There being no box that you need to put yourself in. You being a butterfly with no jar. You being a butterfly with no jar. And again, I said all of this and started this whole download to go back to some of you think that you're running out of time and your life hasn't even started yet. I wouldn't care if you were 35, 40. The life that you really want, that your soul really wants, who you truly are, is just now starting to come out. It's just now, you're just now starting to expand. To even realize that that you've gotten away from you. Some of you have started to feel like you need someone else more than you need yourself, and you're being snapped out of it. You're being woken up. You're realizing this shit. Yeah. Your overall energy out here is this Three of Swords out here in reverse. Necessary sacrifice. Some of you have you on the necessary sacrifice. Whether this is you got dumped, you get dropped because you didn't walk away from something that you knew wasn't right. 44 in the room, 22 likes. It's an alignment. Whatever you lose, whatever gets sacrificed, it's an alignment to lose. You were supposed to lose that shit. Make no mistake. I just want to turn 37 on the clock. I want you to know that you got sacrificed. Some of you couldn't do it. It wasn't you. You couldn't do it. You couldn't walk away. You couldn't quit. You couldn't break up with somebody. So they did it for you. The divine made them do it for you. Also, there was something about you being bitter about someone that doesn't have the time for you anymore or needs time to themselves. Someone's withdrawn. Could be a Libra. This Libra out here in reverse unnecessarily. Could be a Leo. I was hearing L. Lion, Leo, Libra. I don't know. Being really upset, really bitter about it. That this person doesn't give to you, or they don't apologize, or they don't show up, or they don't want to see what's going on with you. There's always something for them to do. Something else takes their priority. Meanwhile, that's how it's supposed to be. That's how the divine would have it to be. Having on the divine intervention doesn't matter. The tower ain't out here. Oh, baby, there was a tower. There was a tower, and someone is really fucking emotional about it. Someone's, heavy on this energy too for some of you Virgos. If this is, some of you have Virgo in other placements, Virgo moon, Virgo rising, but for some of you, but you Virgo sons, some of you Virgo sons, man, the closer you get to your birthday, the more emotional you get. And it doesn't mean that you're not happy too, or excited too, or feel really good too, but heavy on the closer you get to your birthday, the more emotional you get. I guess this is already if your birthday hasn't passed, so this is what was happening. This was the energy, but let's pull. I wanna clarify more with this. With this Three of Swords in reverse, necessary sacrifice. You had to be sacrificed. It was for your greater good. Ace of Cups. You're being super emotional about it. You're being super fucking emotional about it. Crying. Like, this is like, yo. This is like, yo. This is like, you ever watch like a scary movie, like a zombie movie, and then like the girlfriend, like her boyfriend or her husband gets fucking bit, and now he's a zombie, and she's like, or the guy, and then she has to shoot him, she has to kill him, you know, but she doesn't want to. Like, he's already dead though. He's already a zombie, but she has to shoot him. He's already dead. He's already a zombie, but like he's still moving and kicking and screaming, and she knows that that's not her man anymore, but she still loves him. And then she shoots him. That type of shit. Necessary sacrifice. I had to fucking do it. You're a zombie, but I love you. You have to go though. Yeah. Some of you gotta kill the zombie, man. Even if you cry while you do it, you gotta shoot the zombie. Some of my business. I'm hearing vaccines. Some of you, this is how you feel about people who've taken vaccines. Don't hop up on motherfucking live one way or the other. I'm not giving my opinion. I just give them motherfucking downloads, bitch. That's what I said. Somebody is like, yo, I can't fuck with you. You're a zombie now. Your B-Day is always an emotional day. Grandparents divorced that day. Yo, you be knowing. Yo, listen. Beloved. Beloved. Ooh, you're a zombie now. Listen, I'm about my business. Your strengths out here is this Two of Pentacles. Your strengths out here is this Two of Pentacles, man. For some of you, yo, you blessed, man. You blessed to have multiple streams of income, or you blessed to have multiple skills, or you need to shift your perspective. It is time now, you know. You blessed that you no longer a priority. For some of you, somebody was a bill. You was juggling somebody. It was a. You had to tend to two different people. Ooh, right. Ooh, this shit flew out my hand. Right, but not the zombie emojis. Not y'all in my comments with the zombie emojis. Okay. Heavy on the having options. That juggling, someone having a lot to juggle. You know, you have a lot to focus on, a lot of blessings to focus on, a lot of things to distract you from. Heavy on the going through some heartbreak, but having a lot to distract yourself from getting to being really fucking busy, you know? Yo, y'all are hilarious with these zombies emojis. Dead ass. That was a good one. That was a good analogy, but I swear I said what I said. Take that shit how it resonates. Yo, somebody, luckily for you, like, yo, where one thing is not doing well, you know, you got something else that that could be really lucrative for you. But that this goes back to that root chakra work. Need to make sure that you on top of this. You know what I'm saying? Some of you, what's been your bread and butter is taking a little bit of a hit. For some of you, it's not at all. You make really good money, or you make better money than you really think you do, but you don't really see your money because you don't make the best investments. This coming out for not just you. Who else did this come out for? Aries. I did Aries before I did your reading, or earlier today, and that message came out for Aries. This being collective root chakra work, though, this shit coming out, making better decisions, better investments, having to decide. For some of you, this is you deciding. Somebody's going shopping, buying mad clothes, mad outfits, deciding what they gonna wear, deciding what they gonna wear something to. You see how outfit is fly. Where am I going? 44 on the clock exactly when I said that. 4404, baby. 444. Look at this. Look for the synchronicities. I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking that they out here. They out here and they looking for you. And 44 was out here somewhere in the bottom of the deck. But your strength is that you have options. Somebody has options. It's not the end of the world. Didn't we say that? It's not the end of the world. If you're gonna go on to do right, you don't want to. Some of you don't want to be single. You don't want to be single. You don't want to be forced in this fucking direction. Meanwhile, the direction that you get forced in to put you to be the Nine of Pentacles. Like when one thing doesn't work, if you just stop focusing on one thing, some of you are so focused on somebody that ain't giving you what you want, or a situation, opportunity that's not going to work, an opportunity that's a dead end for you. Meanwhile, you got you got many blessings on blessings, many fucking options, many opportunities, many things to invest in. Also, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This is Venus in Virgo. Shout out to my Venus in Virgo gang. I'm specifically talking to you right now. You're being a lot more abundant than, I mean, obviously if it resonates, it resonates, but that I heard Venus and Virgo with that Nine of Pentacles really blocking your blessings. Right, Nine of Pentacles, Venus and Virgo. Go. No, go to bed. Go with daddy. Don't no, mama, me. Don't yell at me. The Empress is pissed off. The Empress wants to get in. The Empress, someone's telling the Empress, you got to go elsewhere. You got, I don't know where you got to get the hell up out of here. You got to go home, but you got to get the hell up out of here. Okay, thank you. But an Aquarius comes. Yeah, mommy's live, daddy. Take her, please. She's tired anyway. Put her to sleep. Someone gets ripped away. Like, listen, who's opening that door? She's opening that fucking door. Fuck out of here. The Empress is on one. She gonna tear all this shit up. Someone keeps the Empress. Thank you. Thank you, mamas. Oh, hi, Travis. Hi, baby. Thank you. Yeah, the Empress will tear all of that shit up. Someone keeps the Empress out. Has to keep the Empress at bay, or keeps the Empress happy, keep the Empress quiet. And Aquarius has to keep the Empress quiet. What? The Empress will tear all of this shit up, make no mistakes. You have to keep her happy. She's tired though. She needs some rest. She just wants to hang with the Virgo. She's chilling with the Virgo. She wants to see what's going on. Or you want to see what's good with the Empress. The Virgo. She was like, let me in. Now what you mean, no, mama? Someone got mommy issues? Someone low-key got mommy issues, or you remind them of your mommy? Of their mommy? So someone likes mama. That's you. I'm tapping it. Ooh. Let me get up out of there. Let me get up out of there. Okay. Weakness is out here. Weakness is out here. Someone better stop playing. Have you on someone better stop playing? Someone is fertile as shit. I'm mind my business. I'm minding my business. I'm not in nobody energy. I read the cards. All I do is read the cards. And period. Someone gotta chill. Someone really gotta chill because someone's really fertile. Or we not having sex no more. You got the shot, or we not having sex no more. Listen, I said what I said. I read the energy. Some of y'all, listen, I said what I said. I read the energy. Someone went and got someone went and got vaccinated. And because someone went and got vaccinated, we're not doing this no more. We can't do this no more. It was a secret for some of you. Some of you are having sex with the High Priestess. You're having sex with the High Priestess. Shit gets wild. The Queen of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Shit gets wild. The Queen of Wop. Queen of Cups is the Queen of Wop. Period. You'll get her pregnant. You gotta chill. Gotta be careful. King of Cups. It's love though. Somebody love her though. Right. Right. I'm trying to do this. If this happens, it happens. Doesn't even matter. Someone don't even care that there's already 3. There's already 3. Let's make it 4. I don't care. Let's make it 4. Let's have another one. Sheesh. 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 It's love. I get carried away. Somebody gets carried away. Someone gets carried away. Have you on someone having emotions for you though? Emotions for you. You don't like when they tell you though. You gotta chill. Give me time. Or they don't tell you. Someone has emotions, deep emotions for you, but they don't tell you. And the air sign is really pissed off. And the air sign is pissed off with the Empress. The Empress is violent. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra is pissing the air sign off. The Empress throws a whole temper tantrum. Ooh, ooh. You saw a pregnancy for a certain someone who? A Pisces pop up in here talking shit. Don't let a Pisces pop up in here talking shit. Don't pop up in here talking shit, Pisces, with this page of cups out here in reverse. The High Priestess said, I ain't. The High Priestess said, what? The High Priestess talking shit. The Pisces popped in. The High Priestess talking shit. I ain't getting pregnant. High Priestess said, no. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. That's hilarious. What's going on here? What's going on here? There's a whole temper tantrum. The Empress throws a temper tantrum with somebody's kids. Somebody's kids will throw a temper tantrum, child, and you'll ignore them. Your kids throw a temper tantrum, ignore them. Somebody got badass kids or, babies. Babies do that too. But somebody got bigger kids. No, grown-ass kids. 18, 19, 20, adults even, 30s even. Grown-ass children giving you a hard time. They disrespectful, or they still live in your house, or it's too much. Somebody's 3 going on 30, that's the Empress. Or somebody's 30 going on 3. Or 33, 3. Someone real grown, but as a child. Page of Cups, like he should be the King of Cups, but he's the Page of Cups. Or he looks like the King of Cups, but he's the Page of Cups. Or low key, he's another one of your children. My son. I don't know. I don't know. Y'all don't say. Y'all don't say, but be easy though. Be easy though, because somebody won't get pregnant. Work with your crystals. There's something about your crystals, Virgo. I've been saying this to you, your crystals, pink crystals. This is a pink crystal. Your rose quartz, beloved. 51:51 on the clock when I said that. Where were you last night at 8:51 when the sun and the moon were officially in Virgo? What were you doing? What were you doing? Was it magical? Because if it was, it's a good thing. You're going to see whatever intentions you set really play out. Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy how I put these cards together. When I pulled them out, I pulled these two together, and they were your weaknesses and your outcome, right? Kind of crazy. But the card that fucking clarifies it is the same exact card in the same exact space. It's not even a game. Some of you are not communicating with someone, or it is an absolute must that you separate from someone, or you just be wiser when you're connected. This is sex. If this is having sex with someone, be careful. Use protection when you're having sex with someone. You're going to get pregnant. For others of you, this is do not sleep with someone in particular, because you don't like to get vaccinated and they're vaccinated, or vice versa. You're vaccinated and they're not. Someone is heavy on a feminine energy. You need to be aware of what a masculine will put into her. Whether this is his love juice or like shedding. I don't know. Yo no sé. Who am I? I don't even speak Spanish, so I don't know who I'm fucking tapped into, and I keep saying this shit. It's not, I don't know who the fuck. A little bit of everyone in my whole chart, so maybe that's why. Heavy on this energy too. Something about that birth control, that whole birth control download. There's a whole download on birth control. Make sure that you take it. If you're taking birth control, you're taking birth control for somebody or something that is worth it. That's worth it. Something about it being dangerous to your body. So if you're going to be doing this, make sure that this person is worth it. Some of you really better be glad that you never went far with someone, or someone that you were sleeping with never impregnated you or didn't again. Somebody need the confirmation. Some of you need to stop sleeping with somebody. Could be this Aries. Something about this Aries attacking you. Something about this Aries attacking you. or wanting this Aries weakens you. Wanting this Aries weakens you. This Aries weakens you. Anyway, heavy on the spiritual awakening that you're not acknowledging, you're not sharing, they're not being downloads. Heavy on the wanting to be celebrated, and enough people don't celebrate you. Who you wanted to reach out to you for your birthday didn't reach out to you for your birthday, or they won't, they won't, and you're pissed off about it. Mm. He seems real nice. He seems real sweet. He be talking to all these hoes like that though. He's king of cups with all of these bitches. I don't like my dudes friendly. You friendly? I don't like that shit. Chill out with that. That type of energy. This Aries is not for it. Or don't play no games with this. You're not gonna like the other side of this Aries. Or this is why someone don't talk to you. Or you want someone to confess they fucking love, and it's not happening. Not having sex at all, then that's not for you, beloved. That download not for you, beloved. For sure. Someone definitely not confessing their love to you. The one you want to confess their love to you is not going to confess their love to you. Or it's not real. Someone is just talk. You won't have to really show me. Stop talking. There being so many missed opportunities for growth. Because someone keeps talking. Someone talks more than they put in action. You talk about it. Be about it. Don't tell me what you got. Show me what you got. Don't tell me what you're going to do. Show me what you're going to do. Some of you heavy on the playing devil's advocate. Oh, they're not that bad. Well, at least they did this. At least they did that. Ignoring a lot of other things that you need not ignore. Anyway, I'm going to get up out of here. I done fucked with you for almost an hour. Time really gets away from you when you're talking to somebody, Virgo. Meanwhile, you got other shit to do. So get to it. Or this is somebody with you. You be taking up somebody's time. Somebody be busy as hell and you be on their phone. Or you busy as hell and you be on somebody's fucking phone slowing them up. They got things to do. You distract them or they distract you. Pick what side you on. I'm getting up out of here. Everything you need to know about me is in the description box below. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, if you feel called to leave me a donation, it'd be greatly appreciated. I love you so much. It's your girl Mercy, the Big Body Bands. Run, tell them. The Big Body High Priestess. Somebody come see this. Peace.